Recently, my luck has returned in a big way because in the last two videos, I have pulled my chases in two different sets. Obviously, this trend is going to continue, so for this video, I searched for a product that had Twilight Masquerade in it because that's going to mean that today, we're going to pull the Greninja.
Hell to the law. Let's don't go. King of the street vibes, gotta go fast, gonna win all night. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Let's don't go.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Less Than Ghost video. If you love Pokemon and openings like this one, consider subscribing to the channel. That is right, the past two videos we've been very lucky and have pulled the Alt Art Galarian Berserker from Lost Origins as well as the Persian illustration rare from Shrouded Fable. Prior to this, we had been having a brutal go of things and not really pulling much of anything. But as we are now having two in a row luck on videos, I'm really hoping that it does continue. Of course, nothing's guaranteed in this hobby, but I did want to find some new products to open. This has been out for a little while, but it is the Paradox Clash tins. We have two Walking Wake tins. I know that there are a couple of Twilight Masquerade packs, but we'll see what other sets are included. And yeah, hopefully we can pull a little something cool and continue the streak. But even if we don't pull the Greninja, which I know is more than likely not going to happen, maybe that Eevee illustration rare, that'd be pretty sweet. But who knows, as long as we do get something and of course have some fun along the way, that's what matters the most. So let's get into it, see what packs we're going to open to today and get to the best part. Well, there we go, we just gained a new subscriber. Well, thank you, King X. I'm not gonna edit that out. That's awesome. Thank you for the follow, thank you for the subscription. And yeah, now we're just gonna get into the best part of any video. I'm gonna rip some packs. Okay, so before we get into the ripping of packs, let's check out what's inside the tin. We do get a promo of Walking Wake. There is an Iron Leaves as well, but we do have two Walking Wakes. And the pack selection, so you get two Twilight Masquerade, one Temporal Forces, and two Obsidian Flames. I kind of wish there were two Temporal Forces instead of the Obsidian Flames, but there are some cool things that you can get from Obsidian Flames. So I'm not too mad at the pack selection. I actually think it is pretty solid. I did get this for $20. It was on sale at Best Buy, but it can be readily available in places like Amazon for under the MSRP of $25. So again, great pack selection. So let's get the other tin open and get to pulling some hits. But before we get into the contents of the two tins, I do have 4 sleeve boosters of Twilight Masquerade to try and attempt to keep this streak going. Again, although it might not be that Greninja, the Eevee would count in my book as another chase hit. It's between those two, the Greninja and Eevee. So we'll start off, we'll warm up a little bit with these sleeve boosters, and then we'll roll into the two tins that include a little more Twilight Masquerade. So I think we already have some gold we're looking at here, and we do a Luminous Energy. Excellent. And of course, as always, just never prepared. Give me a second, guys, and I'm going to grab some sleeves. Okay, and we are back. So, I mean, it is not a chase, but pretty sweet hit right there. Secret rare, Luminous Energy. All right, well, if we can just upgrade that to one of those secret illustration rares or regular illustration rares, that would be wonderful. But a great start, first pack magic. So the past few videos have been pretty great. I think we're finally getting our mojo back. It was kind of brutal for a couple of weeks there. We couldn't pull a decent hit to save our lives, but finally things are turning around a bit. But let's see if we can continue the good luck and the good vibes in this opening today. And have to let me know how we're feeling about Stellar Crown, which is coming out in, well, the pre-release is coming out in a couple of days. That will be the next video on the channel, will be pre-release kits and opening of that set, which is looking really good. I think it has the potential to be the best Scarlet and Violet era set, but we shall see. I think from here on out, the sets are just going to get better and better. I think Scarlet and Violet kind of took a little time to get, ramped up and to get going with the earlier sets, but I think especially next year, next year is just going to be just banger after banger of a set, with the return of Gym Leader Pokemon, and I can't wait myself. We also have Surging Sparks coming out. Many are calling it Voltage 2.0, but I think it's going to be quite a bit better than that. But that was just announced. Looks good as well. All right, so we only had one hit, but it was a secret rare in the Gold Energy. We will take that for sure. And now let's move on. We have 4 Obsidian Flames, 2 Temporal Forces, and 4 Twilight. We'll go in that order. And these are now all from those Paradox Clash tins, which, yeah, there's, a lot of good products out there with some good pack selections. So I'm going to try to showcase those during the videos for the week and, see what's good to open up, what has a good selection, what is a good value, and what's possibly worth, spending your money. It'll be between those type of videos as well as, kind of discussions that we've seen in the past, whether it be things like the CT scan controversy or anything else. But again, these middle of the week videos will be shorter and hopefully possibly a little sweeter, as we do have an Absol. Actually, that's a really cool EX. It's like scratching through there. I think that's like the coolest EX I've ever seen. Nice. Obsidian Flames. It's funny with Obsidian Flames, at least for me, the way I've seen it, I was super high on it when it first came out, then got real down on it after a while, as I feel like everyone has or is. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, in my eyes, make a little bit of a comeback. Because when you get, again, all sets have these beautiful illustration rares, but man, do these make up for things. I don't even think I have that Houndour. Man, so I feel like now I'm not going to open up anymore Shrouded Fabled, but I think it'd be cool to get the Houndoom illustration rare to kind of complement to that. Very cool illustration rare. Obsidian Flames coming through. All right. Again, we might have a decent bit of hits in this video. Last Obsidian Flames, nothing there, but we do get an illustration rare and a very cool looking Absol EX. Next up, we got a couple of Temporal Forces, which I feel is a very underrated set, and at some point I feel like we will go back to it at some point in time. I think it's a strong set. I do like all of the special illustration rares of all the Paradox Pokemon, and it was one initially I was thinking about mastering, but I kind of moved on quickly to change that to Aldea Evolved. Wow, words are tough sometimes, guys. I think that's another one we'll get back to at some point. And Temporal Forces. Oh, nice. Actually, that's a sick hit. Full art Gengar. That dude is looking pretty fierce. He's got a hell of a grin on him there. All right, let's go though. That's pretty awesome. We're doing pretty good here. All right, so we have a gold, full art, illustration rare, EX. Special illustration rare would be next, right? As we move on to Twilight Masquerade, here we go. There wasn't really big chases in either one of those sets, so this is the one for it. Twilight Masquerade. Let's keep the streak going. We got 4 more packs. Nothing in the first. But yeah, these Paradox Clash tints, like I said, if you can get it, definitely between 20 and 25. I don't know if it's worth 25, but I'd say actually if you can get it between 20 and 23, great price. I do feel like the The lunch boxes, the newest lunch boxes, those are a little better. I think those do have 2 Twilight, 2 Temporal, and only 1 Obsidian. Fun little fact, I actually did a whole video of a couple of those lunch boxes. Accidentally deleted it. Thanks. Thankfully, there wasn't any crazy hits, but... And speaking of mistakes, if you guys noticed in my last video, I didn't catch it until today. No music? Woo, awkward. That won't happen again. That is nice though. Scoop up Cyclone and nothing else behind it. Last pack magic. Can we keep the streak alive? Is there an Eevee or Greninja for us today? Highly doubt it, but it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Alright, here we go. Last pack magic, Twilight Masquerade, the set that I can't quit. Bug catching set, Heracross. Do we have anything today? We do not, and that is okay though. Still a very successful opening. We have a gold, full art, illustration rare, a couple other goodies. The Paradox Clash tins, great product. I do recommend them. There you have it, everyone. That is the Paradox Clash tins. You got 5 packs total. 2 Twilight Masquerade, 2 Obsidian Flames, and 1 Temporal Forces. Pretty awesome pack selection, especially if you can get it between $20, $23. So keep an eye out for that. Best Buy, Amazon. But I'm excited for the next video. It is going to be the pre-release of Stellar Crown. The set is looking pretty fire. There's a lot of really, really sweet illustration rares. Although the Terapagos doesn't really, hype me up too much. The art itself and kind of the rainbow theme it has, I just think in person, that thing is going to pop, and I'm hoping we can see it in person. But that's coming up soon. And if there's anything else you guys want to see, please let me know. I'll continue to find great products at great prices to recommend for you. But in the meantime, if you did like this video, please smash the like button by hitting that thumbs up. Drop a comment down below because I love hearing from you, and I do respond to everyone. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day and week.
Master of Apex and Pokemon 2, dodging shots, flying high like the Jets crew. Catching them all with a smile so